That's right, guys. Hello, stranger. Haven't seen you forever.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Listen, I know DC's already worried about the punching machine, but how is your shoulder? Because last time you used your left hand. How's the right?
DC, you should be worried about my shoulder because that 911 came from the left. Yeah. You don't want to see what the right did.
No, but you're healing up.
I'm healing up. I feel really good. I'm healing up. I had surgery in December. I have had 2 series of PRP as well as stem cell injected into my shoulder. I have 1 more series, the second week of April. After that, I'll be in training camp.
Cool. Now, listen, you and I have been friends a long time, don't you? About 10 years or something, right? So you tell me the truth, right?
Yeah.
What is the deal with the Floyd Mayweather stuff? Come on. What is happening? Listen, you said you can get him ready to fight in 3 months. You also said you could work on the kicking part in just 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah. You know, blocking kicks is really easy. Once you get to the point that Floyd Mayweather's at, you can see that his boxing, his defense, ability to see a punch coming in a fraction of a second, avoid or evade that punch, comes from repetition, drilling over and over and over and over again. So that's all we would have to do to utilize blocking the kicks. If you look at mixed martial arts as a sport, there are guys that are in the UFC that don't have a 4 out of 5 in their wrestling, jiu-jitsu. So therefore, it's not kind of crazy that someone with some of the best boxing we've ever seen may be able to hold his own.
Would he be fighting Conor, who we know?
Possibly. Possibly fighting Conor.
Could be, if not
it
Conor,
could be somebody else.
Well, who is it? Who is it if it's not?
I don't know who it is.
Give me the hint.
Hey, I'm just here. It rhymes with me just training him and helping him get his martial arts. You know, every round starts on the feet. Yeah. Every fight starts on the feet. And if you can keep it on the feet, I think he can hold his own with pretty much anyone in that weight division. So my job is to really just help him, avoid being taken down, using angles, using footwork, using defense, how to get back up if he gets taken out. Also, kicks is a big part of the game. Yeah. Once you block a kick, now you're back in the inside.
But he talks about breaking his hands in bigger gloves. These are 4-ounce gloves.
You know what? Elbows are involved in the sport as well. So you get close enough to somebody, you might want to drop a bow on them.
All right, no, listen, I hear it. I hear you. The elbows are very effective. But listen, Tyron, the thing about it is you are the champion, and right now you can't be fighting because you're healing up. But you now would be second fiddle to Floyd Mayweather. So how do you feel about being the guy that's not the spotlight, that's not the headliner? You're here to support Floyd. Not
really. We got a champion here right now. If Max Holloway wanted me to help him train for a fight, I would help him. I never can get to the point where I'm so high and mighty where I can't help another athlete get ready for a fight. I've had guys that are, current in their career help me fight. And I used to be the training partner. That's how I got into the sport. I was Eve Edwards' training partner, Dean Thomas, Thiago Alves. The list goes on and on. Like 10 or 12 guys at a time, I was training those guys for fights. So this is just something different. If you think for 1 second I'm going to be in Floyd Mayweather's camp and I'm not going to tighten up my boxing, and I'm not going to get my hands ready to go, it's going to be a crossover in there. So I wouldn't be second fiddle at all. It's just a pivotal part of the sport where a boxing great decides to maybe come on over to the octagon and see what he can do on that side. And it's an honor that they would consider me to do that. So
if you're tightening up your boxing, who is it for? Who's the number 1 contender right now?
You know what, man? Everybody's going to get it. It doesn't matter. It just depends on when. So at the end of the day, every welterweight that wants to be at the top is going to have to see me at some point. And, I'm just healing up. I fought 4 world title fights in 12 months. If anybody deserves to heal and be back 100%, I will be back when it's time for Tyron to be back. My projection is July. The doctors are telling me that I'm feeling good about it. I'm healing up very well. I'm back to training again. And, after I do that third series of PRP and stem cells, I'm going to be 100%. Somebody's been hurt.
Well, listen, Kamaru Usman and Darren Till have been going back and forth on Twitter. Ponzinibbio has a fight book. Colby Covington does not have a fight book.
You know what they have to do? They got to shuffle the deck. There's no real number 1 contender right now. And, he's a position to fight. I can fight him. I can fight Kobe. I can fight Usman. I can fight Till. It's a good time for the sport because I got the red dot on me. But to be honest, I don't think any of these fighters really want to see me. I've already beat the toughest guys in the division. I'm the champion for the reason. I got here the old school way. A lot of people have forgotten, have a short-term memory of what I'm capable of doing. And I got some of the most vicious KOs in the history of our sport, with the fastest KO in championship history for the welterweight division. Those are the stats that we forget about. So they're doing what they're supposed to. They're supposed to want to fight me. They're supposed to want to be the UFC champion, but it's not going to happen.
All right. Well, happily, I've been along for the ride. I've seen it all. You're doing great things. I know, T-Wood. I know you don't have to convince me, but thanks for joining us today, champ. Kenny, DC, it's your turn now, guys.
Yes, it is our turn, and welcome to the blessed era. We're joined by the featherweight king, Max Holloway. Max, thanks for joining us, my man. Are you all healed up after UFC 222?
Week, I heard they need a co-main event, Mr. Dana White. Your boys right here look no farther than somebody else that